Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm
I'm
Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching The Wire.
Episode 3 of season 2.
Filming first time The Wire with a new camera.
There's gonna be a whole week of this, guys.
I
I'm
think
so
so,
sorry.
yeah.
Like, if you're watching us on every show that we're watching, which I don't think so, like, this is gonna get so annoying so fast. This is gonna be another episode of everyone hating Jimmy and everyone
My favorite type.
finding him annoying. And, like, is he for them? Yeah, but, like, I'm living for it. Like, he is so funny to me. And, like, again, he is doing the right thing. Is the right thing for the wrong reasons? Sure. But, like, it's getting done. What am I can't mind it. You know, he is the one that is making this be so... I mean, technically, I don't know, because, like, he just put it on his department. And, like, that way he can, like, be closer to the case as well. But, like, he picked up on things. He's doing his... That's actually not his job at all.
That's not his job.
He's doing the moral duty.
No, honestly, I don't think he is. The thing is, what I think he's doing, he's just, like, want to annoy his bosses. Yes, he gets interested. And yes, he's very smart and solves cases pretty quickly. I mean, faster than other people. Much faster. But, like, that's usually with Jimmy. His motivation doesn't stand... always from like just like heart, you know, like meaning like he wants to sometimes to annoy his bosses, but like gets involved, you know. And this is, I think, gonna be the same. I think now he's interested and he's gonna continue staying involved. Even though technically it's not his job. And then when he gets involved, he gets emotional about the case, about people who are working or stuff like that, you know. But like I his first motivation, I don't like, that's like doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, at least in the beginning. Maybe later it's not for the wrong reasons.
It's just because like also he is good at this, and like he enjoys it, and it's sort of like a puzzle to him, you know. He can like look at things and be like, oh, this is gonna be interesting to solve.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh my god, there's like I don't know how many dead girls and I want justice for
and
them or something
it's
like
not
that.
like that.
It's not like that. And so like sure, again, motivation's not in the right place, but he's getting things done. So like how can I say anything against that? I can't. I could never.
But like what he done wrong is technically the case ended up being in Banks and Lester's hands. And
there is no two people I would trust more with the case.
Exactly. Very likable people, especially Bunk, in my opinion.
Honestly,
like
Bunk
he's so fucking likable. Like he's just like, I mean, he doesn't have that much depth so far, you know, at all to his character, but like he's such a likable character. I just enjoy watching him on screen.
He's just so chill.
I don't know. And like in the last episode when the woman asks, like, do you know Jimmy? He's like, he's that to us. How dramatic. How can you be so dramatic? But like it just annoys me that Jimmy, who is so good at his job, who loves doing his job, and all of that, you know, who is motivated, is not allowed to do his job, and everybody else just like wants to take it off their backs.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fucking annoying, honestly.
It's like, with me.
Like, the only one who's not actually searching for career. Yeah. Like, to be the best, to get this rank, to pass those tests and become a lieutenant or this or that, you know?
He just wants to be a smartass. And that's, again, not the worst thing to be, you know? So, like, I don't know. I always find that very funny. I always found that very funny in season 1, like, the back and forth between him and Rolls. That was always very hilarious to me, and like it continues, and I'm sure it's gonna continue forever. But yeah, where we left off, again, we have the case with the girls, and there was this explanation about what happened to them from the guy on the boat that was working with the Greek. For all intents and purposes, that's maybe how it has gone, maybe not fully, I don't know.
I mean, they don't care.
No, they don't. I mean,
they don't care. A last sentence, basically one of the last sentences that the guy said, that the Greek said is, I mean, there will be other girls.
Yeah, he's like, we lost 4 million. 4 million, not like lives. Not like, oh, they're dead. No. We lost 4 million. And like the way the guy described how it happened was so like horrifying. Like they cut off their air. Like they were clawing at the walls of the shipment truck or whatever it's called. Like that's horrifying.
Yeah, but the Greek, he looks interesting in my opinion, just because like he looks like an old sweet grandpa, you know, like even while editing the
sweet.
He doesn't look like that.
No, I don't think he looked sweet to me.
Oh, he did.
I mean, honestly, like you edited both the first and second episode, and like so maybe it's fresher in your mind. I don't know what his face. It doesn't come to my mind. Like I just know he's older. I feel like the other one, the other Greek, right? I feel like I know his face better. There's like that one and Sergey, and those are the three that I remember from like that part.
Yeah.
Like the faces. Like I remember, I think Sergey's face a bit, and I remember the other guy. But like the Greek,
you definitely don't remember Sergey's face because like
that's
whenever
true.
he's on screen,
I thought I knew it, and then like you said that's Sergey. I'm like, well, how the fuck is that Sergey?
And it's so obvious. Like his face was this big on a screen, you know, like you couldn't miss it.
Again, I'm blind on faces.
That's what's interesting part. Is like to me, he does look sweet. He looks sweet. He looks old grandpa. He talks very calmly, and then he.
And that's true. That's like so chilling to me.
Exactly, to me as well. But like that's the contrast that I see in him. You know, it makes him even creepier, if you know what I mean. Like that he looks so sweet, so calm, and he's like, "Oh, I promise you that like it's gonna be end. Just like finish the job," and he kills him, murders him, literally like an animal. You know?
Yeah.
Like horrible.
I mean, horrifying. It does not seem like there's gonna be anything that's like redeeming there. There's gonna be nothing potentially likable. No. Like it's, you know.
I don't think so.
We have established that early on, and now we just have to see how it works, which is fun. You know, that like it's a scary part when you don't know what like the, let's say, antagonist of the season, how far they can go. That's always interesting to watch. Yeah, and we have what is his name? Frank Sobotka, something like that.
Remind me of Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra, Frank Sobotka. It's similar. We have him, and we have his group of guys who have like stolen the truck, the white van of the police, and like shipped it off. And like really bold move. But like they're about to investigate you.
I am not sure. Like there is a line again between
thin line,
stupidity and bravery.
Boldness, thin line.
I'm not sure if this one was brave. Maybe potentially. I just think like he's investigating you, and you're breaking the law every single day. Like I would just like buy the window on the second floor, and that's it. You know, I don't know how much it means to you. You know,
God, I don't know.
Like,
I think
is it pride? Like, what is it?
Yeah, but like honestly, the police officer was so annoying.
He was.
That
he
like
is, so...
I would rather go to jail.
I don't.
I'm kidding,
so.
but like I could understand people rather going to jail than like letting up. Honestly, no, I would give him that. I would give him that, move to the second floor, install that window, and like, oh, suddenly someone threw a stone through the window. How did that happen?
I see, that makes more sense to me then, because like, you know, what he's doing. He's not causing just like problems to you. He's causing problems to all your guys. Yeah. You're like, oh, let's start a war. What? With police?
Like, you can't start a war there.
They have
like, you cannot
law on their backs, you know?
Yeah, like they can
you can do
things unlawfully and nothing's gonna happen to them. You can't. You don't have that privilege. They do. So like, it's the worst people to start a war with.
We'll see. Maybe it's brave. We're gonna see.
Maybe
we're gonna see what happens.
Better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very excited to see. I like the new characters that we have. I mean, I like Frank. Yeah. I'm interested in the Greek. I'm interested in, I don't know what Frank's son is called.
Frank's son?
Yeah.
Ziggy.
Ziggy. I'm interested in him. Interested in the other, like his nephew. I want to see what happens there. Nick, yes.
Yes, and also I would like to have more press. To have more scenes of him, because I
think we definitely
there is
will
something
now.
that like I have a feeling that his character can grow so much through this show, just because he started on a bottom for me. Like, he's one of the first ones that I really immediately started to hate, you know, and like I would like to see his character grow. And so I
think we're definitely gonna see more of him, because now he's in charge of the group that's like leading the investigation for like Frank and the other guys.
Yeah.
And so like I think he's gonna be crucial.
But, like, am I gonna root for them? I don't think so, you know?
Well, no.
Exactly.
You can't root for them. But, like, it's not like I didn't root for them in the first season. You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
nothing changes here.
Yeah.
I want to see how he does, like, leading, let's say, a group. And also, like, this could be still a case where he can use his brain.
Yeah.
And not a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see that.
I want to
again.
see that as well. Without further ado.
Let's play the episode.
Yes, let's watch.
It takes in the basket. Once in the afternoon and one at night. Always.
God, I didn't even realize.
So we ain't gotta blast our way to the top floor. We just wait till they in the street with their shit.
He is the smartest.
Yeah, we gonna do them tonight, you heard? After it get dark.
God, I missed him. Love him.
Nice, very nice.
Girls. Equality.
That's something you don't see every day.
Good for them.
My boy is so cute, so adorable. I didn't
still know, where
recognize him
is
for.
he? Is this New York?
I don't know. I still didn't. I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
The same second, like when I saw him.
Yeah. Me neither. Me
You
neither.
recognized him later than me. Like the reason why I recognized him was like these two people are very close. Then I heard his voice.
Yeah.
We don't have Bubs at all. Bubs.
That's what I wanted to say that, and then I saw Omar, so like I forgot, but I wanted to say that. That's what I was thinking, so like I wasn't actually even seeing what I was saying. But like, yes, we haven't had him. What they need is a union.
والله العظيم ما لي دعوه بيه انا ما اعرفش اي حاجه انا جاي بس اعمل شويه فلوس واروح لعيالي
Tờ giấy của tao là đàng hoàng hết kìa.
ما بيجي علي دور اروح على السفينه بس
Không có nói tiếng Mỹ, tiếng English.
نوي
Yabba dabba dabba do.
يلا سلام
Ha, mishy gishy gushy gushy mishy meshy mushy motherfucker. Eh?
The unwritten rule is that what happens below decks stays below decks.
Even when there are dead girls.
Okay, huh?
Ashley's been talking in class about how mommy and daddy don't live together.
Who asked you about that?
No one asks. She just talks. By the time she's in elementary school, it's going to be an issue.
Time she gets that far, we'll be under the same roof.
Why do they not live together?
I want to go get to someplace better and with you. I want to keep on like this. I'm not going to rethink stuff.
Do what you feel. I'm telling you, as soon as I start getting more hours, the first thing I do is get my own place. You want to move in with me? Great. You don't want to? At least I did my goddamn best.
He's giving me such bad vibes.
I don't know, he's so annoying.
Like the first 2 episodes was like fine. I mean, last episode he was like not that interested in girls dying. It was like okay, red flags. But like now his face is giving me bad vibes.
Honestly, yeah.
Look how cute he is. Oh, it's the evidence room. Where they Hi.
Got you good, huh? Sorry, Lieutenant.
Fucking right. We brought in a case at least.
How's Kima?
And she's taking you pre-law.
How's Cat? That ain't her.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
I really don't know what she's gonna do.
Cat case right there. Nathan looked over our week
To me, everything seems like she's not gonna stay inside.
Line on the blade?
I have a clue. Last thing I did was put him on a bus to New York. You keep your head low, Lieutenant. Year or two, you'll be back in their favor, right?
Year or two and I'll be a lawyer. I got 22 years in. I'm putting the papers in this week.
You're gone now.
What the hell am I doing down here with a law degree, right?
True. Well, I don't think that's still gonna happen, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
he
I
does
don't
become
know,
a lawyer, but like I
possibly.
still see him as like something. Maybe there comes a case, and I don't know.
No, I definitely think they're gonna. I definitely think they're gonna reunite. Just maybe just like for different positions, you know, on some case. There's like a house.
I think it's
House,
Omar and the 2 girls are the ones that stole, maybe?
Oh, I thought it was Kima.
It's at Kimi.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, my boy, are we gonna steal from them?
Omar come and call.
Aw, shit. You know what that nigga did? I heard them project niggas lit him up.
I heard they ran his ass up out of this town.
Spread the word, dog. Omar back.
Girls, you can't even be mad. You stole from someone, they stole from you. You know, it's like,
Maybe if it was somebody else stealing from you, but like, yeah.
Tweety impertinence.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It's not here. I can see that. Where is it?
Oh, the van.
Squad used it last Tuesday.
I don't know stuff. I forgot what's in the van. Is that not like security cameras?
That a fully equipped $120,000 surveillance van assigned to the Southeastern District cannot be located.
Bro, there it is, I guess. God, they could have like sold that for the money. Like they're taking pictures next to it.
Do we have a plan?
I think you're the one who's supposed to make plans.
I don't know. I want some DNRs on his phones. DNRs? See who he's calling and look for any kind of pattern. And hands for now, I think.
Aren't you the one in charge?
He's in charge, yeah.
So like, tell him no, go do that. The fuck are you watching TV
I don't think
for?
he's used to being in charge.
Well, yes, that's why. That's what I wanted to say. Like, I'm very curious how he's gonna handle because like he was the one that was like working for and it was good at that. But like, it's a different thing when you have to give orders.
So cute, so adorable.
Have they teamed up with the girls? Are those the same girls?
Yeah, this too nice a block for a prison dog.
Oh yeah, the fucking prison guard.
A while back, I took a stroll through the pit. I saw that kid began running things down there pool. Now he got the cell phone I gave him for the business right there on his hip, but the nigga got another cell phone that only ring when the pussy called. Now, if this no count nigga got 2 cell phones, how the fuck you gonna sell any more than motherfuckers? That's market saturation.
The fuck are they gonna do to him?
Just sitting in the front room window staring at the damn television.
Y'all can see that from the step.
Damn his damn drugs.
What a group.
Grant make that trash, you home free.
Jump back getting closer and shot at him.
Sound about over now, though. How the hell he know what the rat gonna do?
Who are they? Am I supposed to recognize them because I don't?
Look, I done told you before, man, them 2 babies don't move me that way. If I come up with a plan that you stop without them, you cut them loose.
Is he jealous of the girls?
Would you like last time and wait for him to come out? Look, Dante, what's gonna take you to be convinced, man? I don't bad no babies. What you think? You have to do better than that. Oh, indeed.
He's so cute.
But they ain't like them motherfuckers got everything else to do up in there, right?
Is that the guard? I don't know what the guard looks like.
I can't run you.
Because like String would be looking
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's the guard, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Says elves aren't real.
Oh, there's the kids.
Yeah.
Have you become a better dad?
Hey, okay, upstairs right away. Brush your teeth, pajamas. It's a school night, Sean.
Talk a bit.
My lawyer's gonna be sending you something in the mail.
You're kidding.
It's not a divorce. It's an agreement, a separation agreement.
A separation agreement.
Just read it.
I can't keep waking up in the morning not knowing if I'm gonna get paid. I got a kid, right? I got a fucking kid and a girl that wants to get married, for Christ's sake. What are you gonna do? I'll think of something.
That can only be good.
I
I literally don't know who the picture was. It was black and white. I thought it was gonna be his sons, but
With some older
guy.
Now I'm asking for my man. Avon's call. You want to hear otherwise?
Avon is Avon.
Always.
You're probably gonna go past tomorrow.
And what are you gonna do?
3 of the dead girls were in Budapest, Hungary sometime last year.
How'd you know that?
They bought tits there. 3 of the girls had breast enhancements. We looked at the bags during the post. We pulled a lot of serial numbers that traced back to an outpatient plastic surgery clinic in Budapest.
Okay.
Might pull an ID from patient records. The records aren't that great. The best they can tell me is that the implants were used sometime this fall. What else? Fuck you, Jimmy Big Mo.
Okay. No one here you can stand in your life, Dr. French's.
You have to admit that whole Budapest thing was a hell of a pull. What's the paperwork on this thing? Well, not much. The swabs show that at least 7 of the girls in that box had vaginal intercourse within 24 hours of death. 2 had anal and 6 came back positive on oral. Well, I said the preliminary findings off the homicide, but call in on the case, brother.
No? Who is?
It's your man Bunk and that older guy, his partner. They ate it.
He feels bad now.
Thanks.
I don't, boy. I don't feel bad because
You're gonna solve the case.
yeah, I mean,
After the thing that
I'm getting. If
goes.
I'm putting anyone on the case, I'm putting those two.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you I'd buy you a soda.
I don't like seeing children in the show.
Mr. Stump! Them boys with teeth and champagne again.
Don't traumatize the kid.
Like, oh my God! Why the? What is wrong with all of you?
I'm gonna forgive him.
You have very different
I
standards.
just decided.
You're like, well, it's not his kid at least. Are they gonna just like kill him?
I don't know. I
Or
thought
are
that
they
in the
gonna,
last
like-
episode, but in this one, it seems like they have bigger plans. But I don't know. But in the last episode, I thought that they were definitely gonna kill him, or like
They might just beat him up.
beat
really
him
bad.
up really bad. Yeah.
Whoa! You happy now, bitch? Come on, I was not gonna last when we pulled coals to you guys. You
I think he was saying to her.
What do you call
I was
it?
like, what the
He's
fuck
like,
just
what?
happened?
I'm feeling pretty damn collateral myself, I gotta say.
Which is why I went to see Doc Frazier yesterday and work some things out in my head.
The way they're angry.
This thing no mind, but no. His friends are suffering, he bleeds too.
Stop him now.
He's like, I wanna bleed.
Positives for oral, vaginal, anal.
But you also got a theory.
Stop.
Deductive motherfucker.
So wander in here with some Johnny-come-lately bullshit about how these girls all coming over here as prostitutes. Talking about how if they ain't got the cash to travel better than a container ship, then they sure as shit don't have the money to pay a plastic surgeon.
Then he's gonna go
Yeah.
past that. I say something about that one in the water being tossed off the ship after she's
They're
all
like, do you
ready.
think you're smarter than us?
Why she got beat? He's gonna ask us that like we don't know.
He's gonna answer his own question. Saying his swabs are negative, right? Fuck all them sailor boys. And she fought.
So, got a little rough, she gets banged around, she comes up dead, and then somebody panics, tosses her in the harbor overnight before the ship ties down.
That's what the other girl saw.
So now the other girls, they get taken back in that
Oh
game.
my God.
Now, man,
I would walk away with my head hanging.
bangs down the air pipe.
Oh my God, I didn't actually think that they thought all this.
Got yourself a hell of a case.
Fuck you very much.
Come on, you know what happens to all them girls if you don't ID them? Anatomy ward is medical cadavers. Then a crematorium, and then mass grave out of Crownsville.
That bothers you?
Yeah, a little.
Me too.
It does bother you, Jimmy. That's nice. I mean, he's not a sociopath. You know what I mean?
This is more presence than the port news have shown in years. Is the governor deciding?
It's now or never for us. All right, the guys who need to be working are the guys who wouldn't have shown up if we hadn't been throwing money at them.
Like who?
Like John Carney from Anne Arundel, Miss Tobin from Montgomery, Clay Davis from Upper West Side. Keep hold of them. Some of your stuff stays in the budgets.
And they're with us?
Clay Davis, that guy you want to make sure you're the last man out of the road.
What do you mean?
I mean, we've given 40 large to the West Side Democratic Organization. This motherfucker still has his hand.
We spent 40,000 on that?
Oh my God, yeah.
Not worth it if you let your project stay through conference committee.
People are telling me it just might be a good year for the port.
Might be. You all have been stepping up in a lot of ways. Hope it continues like that. Y'all making friends in a lot of places, right?
We're friendly guys.
I hate them.
So they came back murders, huh? I admit I didn't see that coming at all.
You ain't seen that.
Says that for whoever was having these girls brought over, the net loss is in the millions. That much? One of these girls on the circuit, going club to club up and down the East Coast, can bring in $500,000 over the next couple of years. And that's just for club work and prostitution.
The girls, they know what they're coming over for?
Well, some do. Some get told they're just gonna dance or be secretaries or whatever. You gotta understand, they're coming from places that don't have much of anything. Romania, Moldova, Russia, Albania, 40 or 50,000 undocumented women working in the U.S. alone.
50,000? Jesus. They need a whole new agency just to police them.
What they need is a union.
Lieutenant Grayson, he's on top of things, right? Because, you know, Burrell recommended him, said he was really good at property crimes.
He's not good. He's watching TV.
It's gonna take a while.
Why? What are you doing?
Not much. We got no DNRs up. We're not looking at any union assets. We're not collecting tag numbers or anything like that. We're not looking for patterns at all. And that's the thing, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you about the Barksdale thing. If you go in with the idea you're just gonna eat around the edges, you never get a meal. With Barksdale, Daniels and Freeman had us pulling all kind of stuff. DMV records, phone logs, corporate charter stuff, political campaign contributions. If Burrell didn't break the case down so fast, we would have brought back 3, maybe 4 million in downtown real estate. Not to mention all the money those guys were giving to political campaigns. We're in deep, really deep.
He is in deep. The fuck are you talking about?
If it wasn't for Burrell, it would have been a major case.
I mean, maybe he's not, but I feel like everyone higher up is in on everything.
Yeah, honestly.
So I don't trust anyone.
Mm.
Oh, these X?
Tia bought it before he got stopped in Jersey. Never go on. You know, it's a shame to let things go to waste.
Because it's kind of flirting. What is happening?
You know you can give away a man's clothes, but that don't make him gone, right? I'm an XL.
No doubt.
Can't blame the girl. You can't blame the girl, truly. She is only human.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. Solve the fucking case. I'm gonna give this one a name. A name? She's not going out to Crownsville, this one. Not on me, she's not.
So what are you gonna do with her? Pay for a box at the mortician and ship her back to fucking you, right?
No.
That's a picture from her.
How does that matter? You see, this is that Catholic shit, Jimmy. This is that little altar boy guilt talking. What the fuck I gotta feel guilty about? Let me contemplate.
It's the picture. I thought it was gonna be a picture of the van, and I was gonna die laughing. I mean, it would be so dumb. But like, why would you do that? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you send them evidence?
Son of a bitch!
Why would you just send them that?
I know you ain't been getting hours. It's been slow. 5 days last month. That's all. Is that
5 days.
Okay. I got a shit to get off the pot here. There's 16 checkers above me with more seniority, and that's all she wrote.
Do me a favor. Go down Clemens Street tonight. Give this to Dolores. Tell her you need a beer and a shot on me.
I just think he's gonna fuck something up, and I don't know what it's gonna be.
Pick me a winner, Johnny. Look, Miss Delivery. Kim was supposed to go ashore at Norfolk. Thanks, horse.
Okay, what are they taking?
What's happening?
I don't know what's in the truck.
Wrong box. It's Miss Delivery.
Nobody's asking questions. You can do whatever.
No need to count.
Oh.
What is gonna... He said he's gonna come back, so...
Ready now.
What's gonna happen outside now? Oh, that's the... Oh.
Not for me, though.
Okay.
Hi, boy. You look very cute.
Who do you like better? Ultimate Spider-Man or regular Spider-Man?
What's the difference?
I have to teach you everything.
What's up, man? How you liking the library?
It'll be. You know, a lot of people put in for the gig, but the gig go to you.
Funny how that go, huh?
You want me to say thanks?
Huh.
You ain't gotta say shit. But you need to take heed of what can be done for you if you keep your head straight. If you shut your mouth and you open your mind, you ain't gonna be doing but a small piece of this 20. Just like I'm only gonna do a year or two in this set. And some shit is coming down, D. Okay? You need to think. You need to trust, and you need to get your head right. That's the weak man's role you're taking. I ain't never seen you as weak.
Look, I'm just, every now and again. That's it. That's all I got to get my head up out of this shithole.
Ain't more than that. I mean, 'cause if that's all it did, you should be able to give it a rest for a few days. 'Cause it ain't no thing, right?
Yeah, ain't no thing.
Then you gonna do that?
What are you doing with the truck? Does Frank know? Or is something you two are doing?
Who's winning?
Definitely he knows.
Yes, Ziggy.
Oh, about the truck, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, about the truck, yeah.
I don't know.
All right. What have you got?
All digital. 4 megapixels, 16 megs
Okay.
of memory, 3 times optical, 4 times digital zoom.
I'm thinking with these features, this brand, I can get maybe a $350 each at retail.
Alright, cool. No, not cool. 500.
Eh?
Yeah, see, I've been calling some of the local chain stores, Best Buy, Circuit City. This model goes for $550, $500 when they're on sale.
500 times 400.
Ziggy negotiates better.
What are you looking for?
20%.
8%. 16,000. That's over 5,000 apiece for you and your friends.
What are you talking about? They did most of the work.
20,000 up front.
Because I like you.
Oh, look at that. It's a Kodak moment in the house.
I got to run this by my people. When they okay it, I'm going to give you a call.
Honestly, Ziggy would not be... Like, if I was doing illegal business, that would not be working with Ziggy. I don't know. Oh, Perez's the only one working. Oh, here comes... He's gonna maybe let them...
Where's the lieutenant?
He's, on the street.
He sent me humps.
Major,
He sent me a detail of humps.
we can discuss this tomorrow.
Well, I think we discussed it now. I'm gonna walk in there, tell Santoni to vote against this goddamn coronation. And more than that, I'm gonna talk some shit to some of my friends about what happened at the end of the Barksdale case. Do you hear me on that?
The Barksdale case was a successful prosecution.
Up until our people tried to chase the cash, man.
Honestly, get him.
Interesting.
Get him.
I want a real detail with real police and a real unit commander.
Fine. Done.
Give me that black lieutenant that did Barksdale.
Daniel's put in his papers. He's gone. Out the door.
You didn't meet the pension board yet? I suggest you talk to the man.
Look, I'll do what I can.
Don't fuck with me, Eric. I got as many friends here in the hall as you do. And with what I'm learning about the Barksdale case, I got all kind of shit I can throw.
Interesting. Did not expect this. Oh my god, here he comes.
I like...
Lockdown in 20.
Alright.
Is...
Yeah, he's doing
he
it.
gonna take it?
Possibly.
You done with that green line?
We can read it, but I want it back. You hit D?
D ain't up.
400 good camera spills.
Oh.
Only for India.
Who brought them in?
Young stevedore, Nico. And that idiot cousin of his with the boots. I'm paying 10 cents on the dollar for the cameras. We're going to clear what? 180,000.
What about Nico?
He's smart.
Make the deal.
Huh. Those are his people.
I made money today.
Yeah? What ship was in?
Shot in the beard, Loris. Frank Sabaka says I needed it.
I thought that was gonna mean something when he came in and like... Yeah. It's like there can be just a shot.
What's this?
Your change. Or so says Frank Sabak.
Ziggy? What is that look?
Pop's a good man, Zig.
Oh, the lawyer thing? The separation agreement? I can't... I mean, I do a... What?
I didn't read anything right now.
You have to explain it to me. They put something in the drugs.
Possibly. I thought maybe the guard is gonna come and catch everybody who used drugs or who had drugs with them. And that's why Avon... But like maybe he killed everybody.
Why the fuck would they do that? Maybe he... Why did you do that?
You know who did it. Interesting.
Fucking heartless, honestly. We can start from the ending. We can start
Okay.
from... At first, I don't know what... They said a word. What happened to the guys? They said, like, they got... Is it something like ice capped, ice something? I don't know. I don't know if they're alive. It didn't look good when they were, like, wheeling them out. But, like, they could just, like, be having a reaction and, like, maybe it's gonna be fine. And I kind of hope it's fine. because like killing all of them to like what, like start an investigation because like someone is like bringing in drugs and everything, and like that's how you would get the guard, you know, is smart, but like there's
I honestly,
dead bodies there to do that.
Yeah, but like I want to know why. What would be the reason? Is it just to get a guard?
I think so, because like that's the only thing that I can see. There's like no other reason for them to do this.
Because
like,
guard does not respect him.
Yeah,
and he's used to being respected.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying.
Because like
to,
first it
like,
started like with Weebay. He was like rude to Weebay. And then like, you know, Avon was like, I'm gonna like talk to him or whatever, and like when he tried talking to him, the guard did not care about him at all, and he felt disrespected, and I feel like that he would, you know, do something because like he did feel disrespected.
I understand, but like was this just to get guard to be fired? You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what does this achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I think his goal is to be respected.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just like a vengeance? But like you're not getting vengeance technically on the guy, you're getting vengeance on the people that like have nothing to do with the guy.
Yeah, but like the only thing that can come out of this right now is like because all of them have some type of I don't know if it was like spiked with fentanyl or whatever. I don't know why they had this reaction, and if they are dead. However it is, there's gonna be like the only thing that I can see coming out of this, like there has to be an investigation because like there has been drugs in the prison, and like they're gonna have to investigate, and they can, I feel like, you know, easily maybe come to the
conclusion,
come to the guard, come to him, and then he would suffer consequences, and like, so like that will get revenge on that guy, and like I don't see anything else that can come out of that. You know what I mean?
To me, maybe it can come out of that like they're if he gets fired, they don't have any other source of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe he can become a person who is gonna give drugs to them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they are gonna start. Other prisoners are gonna, but like I can't imagine.
But like they don't even have drugs. You know what I mean? Like they have an issue with like their
but, like,
distribution.
Again, that's the only thing that like, because honestly, to me, I can't imagine that like the only reason is to get that guard to be fired, because like first he does not get respect that he wants from who's gonna respect him. Guard is gonna get fired.
Well, yeah,
in my opinion,
maybe
like
not seeing the bigger picture, because like when that happened, the only thing that was in my mind is that this is the way that he is getting to the guard, because like the guard is gonna go to jail.
Yeah, because
like that was the only thing that's coming in my mind. So like he did this. He risked Dee's life for what? Because like yes, he told Dee don't take it, but like Dee could have taken it. He gambled on it. He gambled on it for what? Like even if there's like a bigger picture here, he still gambled his nephew's life, and he's talking about family as everything. I mean, that's scary.
He did in some ways gamble, but like I have a feeling he went there, he talked to him, and he basically got a confirmation that he's not gonna get drugs.
I get it, so but like I still think I could never play, even if there's like a 0.01% chance that like someone that I love is gonna, well yes, but like that's what I mean. I can only like, one redeeming thing in Avon for me is that like he always cared about family and everything, and like that I could always say that like in fearing for Dee's life, I fear about Stringer doing something to Dee and not Avon. Like we have said this, and like that is the thing that, because like if I'm gonna like, let's say, feel warmth towards a character, he needs to show me some type of humanity. And like if he is ruthless and everything, but like, you know, cares about his circle, is gonna protect, you know, his nephew, is gonna do this, like I'm gonna be fine with it. And like that's what he was saying. And now you are sort of gambling a bit with his life. Yes, is there a bigger possibility that he's not gonna take the drugs? Yeah, of course. But like you are still making a gamble there, because like he could have taken it. And like now, I mean, my question is, are they dead, or is it just some type of reaction? Because like then, you know, maybe he was like, well, if he takes it or whatever, it's gonna be a lesson to not take it again or something like that. Or if they're dead, that's like a big gamble to do on your nephew For what? Is it for just like getting back at that one guard for not showing you respect?
Yeah, honestly,
That's psychotic.
Yeah, honestly, I think we need to see more. To see what's gonna come out of this. Honestly, I didn't get at all a feeling that, like, in his eyes, at least, he gambled. I'm not, like, defending him. Like, I'm not here defending him at all. It's not like I like him, you know? I just, like, I didn't get a feeling that he gambled. In my eyes, when he talked to Dee, that just meant, like, that he's not gonna do it.
Well,
so, like, that's how I saw it, and maybe, in my eyes, that's how Avon saw it.
Yes, but, like, I still wanna say, however you... like, it's not like the guy that's, like, distributing drugs or whatever, he didn't say don't even give it to him, don't even, like, approach him. He did. Like, he knew that there was gonna be, that he was gonna come to him, and, like, he knows that Dee is sort of, like, distant from him. So, like, because, like, Dee is distant from him, at least, like, my process of thinking would be, like, maybe he's then just, like, telling me things that I would want to hear, you know? Like, I could never be so certain to, like, do this to gamble a life of, like, my family member, someone who I love, you know? And so, like, I don't think it's, for me at least, like, I don't think he could have had 100% certainty that Dee would not take it. He could have had most of it. Like, he could have 99% sure. 99% sure that Dee is not gonna take it and it's gonna be fine. But, like, he couldn't have had 100. Like, I firmly believe that. And, like, people can disagree. I don't know. But, like, I firmly believe that he did have that, like, little bit of a gamble.
I agree with you that is a gamble. I just don't think that that's how he thought. I don't think he thought at all. I don't think there was, you know, like, I don't think he thought, oh, what if he takes it? I don't think he's thinking like that.
Well, see, I don't know, because to me, he seems very smart and calculative. Like, I couldn't imagine him not, like, thinking in all scenarios.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, honestly, but, like, I just, like, I can't.
I mean, I don't know if there's right or wrong. I don't think we're gonna have, like, a conversation about that. Like, I don't think that's gonna be, let's say, addressed. I basically think it's, like,
could be
how you want to read it.
No, could be addressed, because, like, I think Dee is gonna react roughly.
Well, yeah, I guess.
To this. I don't think he's gonna take this easy. What happened. So, like, I don't know what's gonna come from this for Dee's character. Because, like, all the people around him die, basically. Now these people and his family is killing those people. His family killed...
I mean, the guy that he was talking about too in the library about Spider-Man, I think, or whatever. Like, that guy took the drugs as well.
Yeah, that's what, like, I want to say. And
like
his family is, I mean, Avon is the reason, and has been, and that's why he wanted to get away from that, and at the end chose prison, but, like, he didn't choose it. Like, I don't think there was a real option for him.
Yeah.
To choose anything else in that moment, because this is what he knows, and, like, family is everything, is what he knows, and you always have to protect family. That's what he has been taught. So, I mean, for the love of God, his own mother came here to tell him to stay in prison for 20 years to take that, because, like, Avon would do it, and everybody of his family would do it as well.
Well, then I don't know how that functions for Dee then, if, like, he isn't here to protect family and his family could have him. Like, why didn't you tell him? Like, why didn't you say, I'm doing something tonight, don't take it? He didn't tell him, because then Dee would have told, like, you would assume that maybe he's friends with some of them. Like, at least the guy he is speaking to about Spider-Man.
That's what I think.
Then he would, like, spread the word, and then, like, at least to someone, and then it would have been worse for Avon. So, like, he get...
Honestly, that's what
I don't see a way out of it.
Honestly, that's what I think. But, like, I don't think Dee is gonna think of himself, because, like, I think Dee is gonna see what happened as a warning, like, their deal to not take the drugs, you know? I think Dee is much more brutally gonna react to the fact that those other people are dead if they die. And or hurt, you know, because they took the drugs. I don't think Dee's, at least, again, not how I see it, I don't think he's, maybe I'm completely wrong. Did they say
ice cap? Did they say, because, like, if I can Google ice cap or something like that, if it was ice cap. No, it's not ice caps. I don't know if they're dead. Like, from the looks of it, they are.
But that's what I like. I think D is gonna very brutally, in my opinion, gonna react to, because like he still is very much hurt, let's say, by what they did to Wallace. So I think this is just another thing that his family did to people around him.
Yeah.
You know, again, I don't know what Avon wanted to achieve with this. Again, that all depends on exactly how I'm gonna look at the situation. Again, I'm not gonna like him, because like even if he did something calculative, that's not something that like that makes me like someone or love someone or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like if he is emotional about something, if he cares about someone, if he does something for someone, that's maybe then that's something that like would make me like him or care for him, you know? But like whatever he did, even doesn't matter how if it's calculative at all, because like if he did that just to get back to the cop, that like I have no words for that. That, you know, that's horrible. But like honestly, just like when I saw the scene, first thing that I started thinking, like what's he's trying to achieve with this? He wants respect. He wants to maybe become like that's.
No, I mean, the first thing that came on my mind is like that he is just doing this for, you know, to get back at the bodyguard, which is why I reacted the way I did.
Like,
I mean,
I'm completely there with you then, like, because that just like I can't even begin to understand it, because just like that's just revenge, but like other people are collateral
damage,
and the guy is not even dead.
I mean, he's on go to jail, let's say. Yeah.
Maybe.
Fucking
maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
I'm really trying to figure out how this would benefit him in any other way. He was talking to Dee and he was saying something like, you know, I got 7, but like I'm gonna do 1 or 2. You can do like Dee said 10 because he had priors, but like usually that's how it goes. And in terms of like the time is gonna get reduced for one or the other reason, like good behavior, something like that could happen.
But like I can't see years.
I can't see how they would get reduced sentences by doing this to the guard. Like if they like get rid of the guard to place another guard there that maybe has connections to them. Guards are guards, you know, like they're not that high up to like make changes.
If he is the one who talks, who is the one who is dealing drugs?
Like if they talk to the cops and be like, it's this one.
Yeah, but like where are the evidence?
But like I saw it, you know, or something like that.
And like what reduces the sentence to?
And that would just be his sentence, you know. I mean, unless he gets everyone to talk.
Not everyone. Yeah.
Like maybe D to say
that's
like
his plan.
I saw this,
maybe.
But like, would they really reduce? Well, there was it's like if like 5 people die, that's like, or however many, that's like a lot of murders.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where what he is getting at, to get like reduced sentences if they like talk that they know who did. I mean, I don't know how it works with the deals and like if that would really get them like that low.
I don't know, but like in my opinion, it's gonna be not shocking as like I can't believe that something like that happened, because like we really don't know even. We really, like, in my opinion, we really don't know him. There's nothing like that I can't expect from him, or that like I know what to expect, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I just wouldn't expect something like this for no other reason, just to get back to the guard.
Yeah.
Because like other people's lives are
dead.
I mean, are gone.
Potentially dead.
Yeah.
But like again, I feel like whatever reasonings he had, the way that I'm viewing his character, and like any character ever, is gonna be like basically how they treat the people that they suppose that they're like they love. Like that's how I view characters. And like to me, the defining factor in this is that, in my opinion, he gambled Dee's life. So like for whatever reason that he did it, like that's gonna be the thing that like for me is the sore thumb in his character, because like that's how I view characters. Like if he did this for revenge, I mean he's dumb. Not even dumb, but like that's so
evil,
cruel and petty, and like I mean he's not a good person. Like that is that has never been the case. But like, if it was, let's say, just getting back at the guard with killing 5, I don't know, I say 5 people, because we saw like 5 guys that they gave the drugs to, but I don't know how many it was. If he did that, I mean, no words. If he did it to reduce a sentence, at least it's like, let's say, smarter. But like,
again, if he did it to reduce both of their sentences,
but like they could have died. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm overreacting with that. I really don't know if like this is just me, because like you couldn't know for certain. I don't know if I'm overreacting. I don't know, but like
I'm underreacting.
I don't
honestly.
know. I don't know how. Like, can anyone explain to me how he would know for certain that Dee would not take the drugs? Like, how would he know for certain? Like, Dee says that he's been taking it here and there, and sure, but like they have not been that close for him to like take Dee's word for it. You know what I mean? Like, Dee is cold towards him. Yeah. I can't see.
I mean, I'm gonna rewatch. No, you're already thinking this, but like, it doesn't matter. I want to rewatch that scene with their conversation again. Mm-hmm. I think maybe then I could see if he could have been, at least in his eyes, certain. You know. At least, did he think at that point that Dee is 100% gonna listen to him? Because technically, of course, he couldn't been certain, you know? Of course, Dee could have taken it, but like, at least I want to see if that's what he thought, you know?
I just, like, again, in my mind, just because, like, I don't think he is the type to not, like, look at everything and whatever. I think he is very cold and calculative. Like, I can't see that not crossing his mind as a potential. Like, I really can't see it. But again, that's the way I view Avon, and I cannot be necessarily certain that is the correct way to view him. Like, I think I know little about him, and so I don't know. Maybe I'm searching for the worst case scenario there, but like, I can't see how he would be certain. And again, because that's the thing that I pay attention to, like, that's the thing I'm zoning in on. Well, we have to see if there is more to what just happened in the prison. We're gonna have to see if that, like, somehow reduces. And I could see, like, if they potentially talk, like, if they can give him information or whatever, because like, he is in jail and he could be like, oh well, I know who could potentially sell him the drugs. And so like, if he gives up who the guard is and who the guys that sold him drugs are, I could see that reducing the sentence. I could see that being a thing, and then he would get out of jail, because like, he's definitely gonna be 6-7 years in jail, you know.
He said that he got 7, but like, he's gonna be a year or 2.
Yes, like he said, I have a little operation going down, or something like that.
Like, it can't be anything else, in my opinion.
I guess.
I can't, like, I'm gonna be shocked if it's just like that to get back to the guard, because like, he killed people. No.
Yeah, no, I guess it's about him going out.
Yeah.
It's about him going out sooner.
Yeah. I mean, I would much more love it if it was for Dee going out sooner, but like, if he wasn't certain even that Dee is not gonna take drugs, then like, he just risked his life. There is not gonna be a sentence reducing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that
in his eyes risk his life.
I mean, I think that he like does want to get Dee out as well, because like, even if he doesn't love him, Dee would be, let's say, a liability to him in a way. If he's in jail, like, he could just by like, it's such a long time to be in jail, like, he could at some point just snap and whatever. And so like, I definitely think that like, if they are doing that to reduce the sentence, that he would want Dee to, like, let's say, you know, give some information to the police as well, so they would so that he would get his sentence reduced. But again, Dee could have been dead. Like, like, that's just where I'm at. Like, yes, he's gonna protect his nephew, but also, like, I don't know if that was a thing of like, well, if he doesn't listen to me, like, I warned him, but like, if he doesn't listen to me, then like, that means he stepped the line. Well, he said like, you know, don't take the drugs. Yeah. He said like, and like, I don't know if in Avon's mind, he is gonna think like, well, I said it to him. And so if he does still take the drugs, then like, he couldn't have been relied upon.
No, that's to me then horrible. Mm-hmm. Like, there is no saving his character.
Yeah, I mean, I can't save it. I don't think, like, I can't see I can't see a salvageable thing, to be quite honest. Again, just because of the thing with D. I'm gonna assume in the next one, maybe they addressed it, maybe they talk about it.
I mean, again, I definitely think they will, because I think D is gonna react to this very harshly.
Mm-hmm.
I, again, just don't think he's gonna react to it. Like, I don't think he's gonna be like, I could have done it, I couldn't take it. I think he's just gonna think about, maybe he will, maybe that's how he's gonna see it, you know.
There's no way. I feel like D's gonna be mad, and like if
but I think he's gonna be mad.
Comes and says like, it's fine because like we can get out earlier, and like these people are dead, but like you just have to testify and say this and we can get out sooner. I don't think D's gonna do it.
That's what I want to say.
He's not gonna do it.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm trying to say. I think D is gonna be very mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only thing that I didn't say is like the only thing that I said is that like, I maybe don't see him be mad about himself, just because of the way he reacts. To me, it always seems more that he reacts more like about other people. But maybe in this case, he's gonna see it the same way as you did see it. That like he's gonna be mad for himself. That's why it doesn't change anything. I think he's gonna be mad at the end of the day, that this is what his uncle does, you know, like people are constantly dying, but if Avon comes and asks him to testify, and he says no, would Avon kill him? Would Avon give the green light, or would he not? But like, would then Stringer kill him without Avon's knowledge? And then
I don't think Avon would still necessarily like do it.
I don't think,
but I think he would quietly know that then Stringer is gonna do it.
Or even if he doesn't know, I think Stringer is gonna be able to defend himself and be like,
I feel like Stringer
I did it for
gonna
you.
know that like deep down Avon is gonna understand that this was like the way to go, and there's
the
like
only
not gonna
way
be,
to go. Again, D doesn't have to die, but like from some feeling that we had from first season and how they went to jail and how he was so angry about Wallace and stuff like that, like there is in back of my mind I always thought that he would die, you know,
too.
so like if he is gonna die, I think this is how it's gonna happen.
I think so as well.
I don't know if he will, but like that is
well,
the thing
I do think that he is gonna, if we're gonna go there, if we're gonna talk about Avon potentially gambling his life, if we're gonna go there, I do think he's gonna like talk about that, because like he did say in jail to his mom about Avon, like he is always talking about family and protecting family, so where is he now? And then his mother was like, well, he would take this for you, you know, so like he was, let's say, in a way questioning or whatever Avon's like devotion to the family. So I think that he would like that this would be another thing in his mind,
potentially,
you know. And so like I just think it's gonna be a culmination of everything. And so like if Avon wants him to testify to get a lower sentence, I can't see him doing that.
No, 100%.
I cannot see him doing that.
But like just saying no to him to testifying,
I just feel that would be a death sentence. I think that would definitely be a death sentence.
Honestly, it's a good storyline. Very interesting to see what's gonna happen in whichever direction this goes. I mean, I can't say I'm gonna enjoy this if D dies, you know, but like I think it's a good story.
I mean, I think.
I mean, for both Avon and D.
Well, I just want to see. I just want to see how it goes.
Yeah, I need to see if I'm gonna. But like, I can't see myself at all. I don't know why. I don't know what to think about Avon. Can't see myself liking him.
No, me neither. I
like at all.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a done deal with Avon. Like everything that we have seen, and it's not like we're gonna get.
I mean, I just don't know if I'm gonna hate him. You know, like
well, not necessarily hate him.
I mean, if he it depends.
They fucking killed Wallace. What am I talking about? Like I don't. Like I am gonna celebrate when they get theirs. Like I don't like. I'm not sitting here and whenever they're on screen, I'm like, oh, I hate you so much. Like no, I'm not feeling that. Whatever. But like. There is no warmth. There is like I know that there is not gonna be warmth. Like
for both him and Stringer.
I mean, it depends. I feel like Stringer is gonna live longer than Avon.
Or possibly.
But like also for Stringer, I am yet to see anything warm.
Yeah, me too.
Like I don't know where I would find it. You know what I mean?
Again,
like
maybe
where am I finding it? If he kills D, which like by all intents and purposes we're going there. Like, maybe if Avon dies and he cries, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, if we find out, let's say, something about his and Avon's backstory and why is he so loyal to him, because like killing Dee for me is not gonna change anything with Stringer. Like killing Wallace is the thing that like crossed the line for me.
Yeah,
like
so
killing
like
Dee, killing Dee, nothing. Like it's not even Wallace and Dee can compare with the things that they have done with the work that they've been doing. I can't speak English. And stuff like that, you know. One is a child, for the love of God.
Yeah.
So like that can
cross that line.
Exactly. Killing Dee is just like for me emotional. For my emotions, it's gonna maybe hurt, but like not for my opinions about Stringer.
Yeah.
If Avon does something, if Avon is at any point fine with that, that's completely changing my opinion about Avon. If it hasn't already been changed. You know?
Yeah.
But Stringer, no. But like, I don't know. I'm still there. Like, I still think that there is possibility for Stringer. It doesn't have to happen. Really doesn't. Again, I think the only silver lining is his loyalty to Avon so far. But like, that's just the only thing. You know? Because like being smart is a plus if there is something to care for. Being calculative is a plus if there is something to care for. But like if I don't care, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like so far I feel, and there's nothing. There is nothing.
I just feel interested, let me just tell you. I just feel interested. Like, I can't say there's completely nothing, I just feel...
No, I'm like talking like there's nothing warm in
no,
me.
no emotions,
nothing warm
nothing,
in me.
nothing.
Absolutely
I
nothing.
agree.
Like I would like look, I feel like stone face.
Yeah.
And like any thing that he does or whatever, because like there is nothing for me to feel.
I agree.
And it's the same thing with Avon, like the two of them, same package.
I agree.
But like interesting characters nonetheless. Just like again, warmth, zero, nothing.
Definitely. We saw my boy Omar in this episode. So happy about that. He was so cute, so adorable.
New York, guys. Someone told me.
I don't know. I have a feeling that this is not that, definitely not Baltimore. If it is, then it's completely different side of Baltimore.
Yeah. I feel like Baltimore is big. So
yeah, we're on west side, if I remember. So maybe somewhere on east. Or he's still in New York. Yeah. There is a possibility for that. Or he's somewhere in the between. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, any of those can happen.
He's somewhere.
He's in the business.
Everyone knows him. Everyone's like, I'm giving everything away. He's still doing his thing with a fucking shotgun, entering and like stealing. He has a new... Is that a boyfriend? Is it just like a situation? He got the two girls also like working with him now.
I don't know. I always like everybody around Omar. It just like seems like a cool group. Did they traumatize a child?
Oh my god, they fucking
yes,
did.
They did.
Can't, like they like.
Did
this is horrifying, but like I can't. It's so funny. They picked the fucking child up and entered the house. I'm like, oh. This is awful.
I mean, yes, I was like, they live in different situation that we are.
Yes, absolutely, and it's awful.
I forgive them though.
I don't know. It was a small thing. It was like, you know,
they didn't murder a child. They didn't hurt a child. I mean,
they
did
tomorrow and murder a child.
I would not forgive him. Because like him murdering a child, it's completely different to me than even Stringer hurting a child.
Yeah,
you know.
No, I'm
because I have a different opinion about him, and I don't think he would ever do it. And if he ever does, I would be very sad that that's the path that writers decided to.
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's happening. Nothing to me indicated in his character that that's a thing that will be happening.
Never.
Because like he does like honor the game in some way, you know.
Killing a child, that's not honoring the game.
I know. But like he is doing his thing. Yeah. His boyfriend is sort of uncertain that like Omar is not also into the girls that they are like now with. So like his boyfriend is a bit jealous. I just wanted to say that I think it's so very impressive that like this is early 2000s and like to have a character like Omar who is like in this world and in this business, and he is also gay.
I mean, honestly,
it's very openly gay.
Yes, I always found that very interesting about his character, and also to have a love scene in this episode is also not something that like I would expect to be made in 2002, right?
Yeah, I mean early 2000s, and again, especially like with like the world that they are in. I think it's just like it's very commendable to them for like making such a character.
And then you would never expect someone who is in that type of business to ever be open about his emotion. And he's very emotional, you know. He talks about it. He's very open about stuff like that, you know.
I mean, Omar is just very secure about himself in any way. Like he can
As he
enter,
should
like
be.
literally, he can enter a building and just like know that, like it's so like he's just walking around by himself. Like I'm keep thinking people can shoot you in the back, and what he is not blinking. You know what I mean? He is the fucking confidence in him, incredible.
I'm gonna be very sad if he ever dies.
I mean, I think he is definitely gonna die. I just don't know how.
Like, why though?
I don't like. I can't see it yet. You know, I feel like at some point maybe you can see some type of like foreshadowing, but like in this type of a world, like anything can happen. Like that's always like let's say the problem, because like if someone comes tomorrow and like shoots him in the street, you can't like say shocking because like why is it that, you know, like this, it's the part of the like it's part of this world, and like things like that can always happen. And so like there is like always a possibility, so they don't have to necessarily like even foreshadow it for that to always be like a looming threat for each and every single character. That's like why for us like each and every single character is very likely to die.
I don't think all of them are gonna die.
I don't
like
think
Ava,
all
I
of them,
think
but just like the ones that like I in my mind that are like the main ones, like I for some reason see them dying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think both maybe Avon and Stringer are gonna die. I think one is gonna end up in jail, possibly Stringer, for life, let's say, and that's the last episode of the show or something like that. I could, and for let's say Avon, he could die earlier. For us to start, maybe like I think there is a possibility like when we're closer to let's say Avon dying, then that's maybe when we're gonna explore Stringer's storyline more.
Yeah,
because of his relationship with David, and that's maybe when potentially we're gonna have any type of warm feelings about him at any point, you know.
I really have no idea. Like
me neither. I'm just like
I think it's
seeing it as a possibility.
Yeah, I mean I think it's a higher possibility that there's not gonna be anything still, but like there is this.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I am like 80-20.
Oh, I think I am 60% that like there is gonna be something with Stringer.
Because like the way that I can see him going, like let's say if Avon dies or whatever, like is not handling the business anymore and like he takes over, I can see like his story maybe being with in a way failing to take over. Like he is going to like college classes about like economy, marketing, I don't know exactly which one it was. Like he is looking at that side of the business, you know. And I feel like his storyline could be that like he is trying to maybe like keep everything flowing and like it doesn't work. So like maybe you could feel bad about that, but like I'm not gonna feel bad about that. And like if that's like the only thing that like I have, and like that's again, the only possibility is if they give us like a deeper story between like Avon and Stringer and like how they met and why everything was happening, then like yeah, then like sure. But I don't know. I'm not. Even if they tell us something, I don't think it's gonna be like he could say like me and Avon have, you know, known in each other since we were kids. Like I'm always gonna have his back. Like he can say something like that. That's not gonna be enough for me, you know.
Yeah, no, I just like it's like what I expected. I don't know if it's gonna happen. If it doesn't, then like I'm not gonna care.
Yeah.
But like what I expect is to have a really interesting story for him where
I think
does.
definitely.
No, okay. I'm not saying interesting, like just interesting. I say interesting, but I mean interesting. Why is he so loyal to Avon? What he would do? How Avon's that is gonna change him? In which ways is gonna change him? How that can affect him? Let's say, who is he gonna be after that and stuff like that. And that's what I 60% expect. If he's gonna be that great character, because like if he's just gonna be very smart and calculative, and if he now goes to school and like even further spreads his business and stuff like that, I'm not gonna care. But like that's not what I expect for him. That's maybe why I'm a little bit more interested in his storyline than you. At least that's how I see it, you know?
I mean, maybe. Like, there's really little for me to base it off on.
Nothing.
Like, I have
no
idea
that's just like
really
you know, the possibilities and like the possibility that like I would like and I gravitate towards, and I think
I mean, I would prefer that as well.
If that happens, if something like that happens, he could be one of the best characters of the show. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I don't know if he would be my favorite or one of my favorites, but like he could be one of the best ones. You know.
I mean, I would prefer that storyline.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Definitely.
just that I don't. I like to. Right now, I'm not like expecting it in a way, but like also. I mean, there's nothing I'm basing it off on, so like it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, we have been like straight up talking about Avon and Stringer for 45 minutes. Like there's so many things I want to mention about this episode. I mean, we mentioned about Omar. We said that. I mean, he was there briefly. Like, they need him to come and testify for the Gant case. And like Jimmy said that he's not really certain where he is, and like we keep having like a back and forth to where he is. I feel like he is gonna come in to town for the case. I think he's definitely gonna do that. I just don't know how they're gonna get to him. I don't know if he's just gonna, I know I'm supposed to appear, so here I am. It seems like more like that's gonna be a thing that's happening. So that's why I'm expecting for him in this season. The other thing that we had is again the continuation of the storyline with Frank and his kid and nephew, and we got a little bit more of a, let's say, insight into kind of the union. And we saw Frank on this like meeting where there's like people that give the votes that would allow for him to open up the bigger canal or whatever, dig it up so that they would have more ships, because like that's what they kept saying in this episode, basically about how it's not a sustainable way of living, because like this guy said that he worked 5 days per month. Like that's how many shipments they had, and like the shipments directly correlate with the amount of money that they made, because like, you know, how much they're working and everything. And so like they're really having issues with that. And so like Frank is going and paying up, donating money to the Democratic Party and to the Senator Clay, is that his name, I think, who is like such an asshole. I cannot fucking stand him. Like he came there and like they gave him $40,000, and like he said, I like the work that you do, keep it coming, as in like keep giving me more money and I'm just gonna exist, you know. Like no one there is like doing their job. No one there is like doing what is right for the people around them. And so like it makes me feel very bad for Frank. I really think he's a decent guy who's trying to get his workers paid. And like there's this sort of double-edged sword that is happening, because like they're earning money from the illegal things that they're doing, but also that money is going to the union for them to be able to spend money on political donations, so that they would like benefit from that. And like the bigger picture, it makes sense, because like if they open up a bigger canal or whatever, more shipments could be coming, they would have more work and everything. But like also like his workers aren't getting paid. Like we had again the guy who said that like he is gonna quit, and so like Frank gave him cash, and like his son Ziggy was looking at that, and like he seemed very mad. I think he seems maybe mad because his dad is, let's say, putting that money into the union to like do something with it, and like that, you know, the people are not getting, let's say, that money maybe directly, because even Nick is like talking about how he cannot move in with his girlfriend or marry or whatever, because like he cannot afford to, you know. And like they're doing things on the side now. They have stolen this with the cameras and everything to try to earn more money. I mean, it's only a matter of time before everything backfires. The guy with the camera is working with the Greek directly, and like Nick and Ziggy to me just like seem like a bit of liability. Like it seems like there's something there that's gonna go wrong because of the things that they're doing. And it's kind of understandable how everyone is like reacting, because like they don't get paid, they don't get jobs, because the city is not putting money into that. They're putting money into building more real estate that then they're gonna buy, that they're gonna own. Like it's all corrupt, and like it's the same thing. It's sort of a never ending battle. And again, like Frank is doing just like, I think really he's really trying to help out his guys, and like it seems that it's not gonna be possible. Like it really seems like it's not gonna work out. And so like that's a very like sad story for me.
What I'm also interested in this episode is the relationship that Ziggy and his father have. Honestly, that's something that like I have a feeling noticing in every episode a bit, but like I don't know what exactly to gather from all those scenes that we have. We had a scene like in this episode at the end where Ziggy sees that like the waitress is giving cash to the guy, and he's looking very mad, and then she said, your father is a great guy. And he's looking, he has that look in his eyes, even more mad in my mind, or something has changed, or something. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but like it does seem like
there's something there.
It does seem that they don't have a good relationship. I don't know where does that come from, and for what reasons.
It seems like Ziggy feels that his dad doesn't like respect him or see him as capable, because like he's giving
doesn't trust him,
jobs to Nick, and like so doesn't trust him, and so like he feels like his dad doesn't think that he is good at this job and whatever. And like it will make sense that
and I think even his behavior, a lot of his behavior, how he jokes about everything, how he I think most of that stems from his relationship with his father.
The way that he is, just like his sort of like rebel nature a bit and everything, like it's a thing that seems like it's gonna be very problematic in a way. Like it to me, he is like a ticking time bomb. Like, I feel like there's gonna be, I mean, him and Nick as well. Like, there is something
but to me, like, him and Nick in completely different ways. Because, like, I, even though in some things that Nick says, I understand what he means, you know? I mean, they're not having enough money. He doesn't have this and that, you know? But, like, I don't know. Just, like, I don't like him. I really, for some reason, don't like him at all. I mean, that all started even from the last episode where he was completely okay with the girls dying. He could not care less. He didn't show one emotions, which would just mean like he would be able to do anything. I don't know much about him, but like that's possibility.
That is
for
the
me.
vibe that he gives off.
Where Ziggy does not, to me, give that vibe. I'm not saying that he doesn't break law. He breaks law. But, like, I don't get that vibe of him that, like, he would cross all the lines, you know?
See, I have no idea. Like, I still can't gouge him out completely to, like, see if he would, like... Because, like, we didn't really see his reaction or anything for the, you know, for the girls or whatever. So, like... I can't say either way still. Like, I feel like it's very early for him.
Possibly, but that's how, at this point, I see his character. And even if he would do something, I don't know, to me seems like he would do to prove himself to his father. So, like, which is, again, to me, different than where Nick comes from. Honestly. And Nick gets all the respect. You know? And this is his idiotic nephew.
Basically. I mean, cousin,
I'm interested in that to see to find out more about Ziggy's and Frank's relationship.
Another part that we had was with the girls and like basically with the investigation, and their line of thinking with what happened, like when Jimmy came to like be like, guys, I think I cracked it. They're like, oh, he's gonna tell us this. That was such a funny scene. They're so funny.
Love them.
Yes, but like everything that's what I'm talking about. If anyone should get this case, it is Bunk and Lester, because like they know what they're doing. They're very good at their jobs, and so like they came to the same conclusion that Jimmy came to, that like potentially basically everything that the guy said to the Greek in the previous episode, that's kind of how it went down. Everything, like, let's say, tracks so far. I don't know how they're supposed to like prove anything, do anything. I don't know how this investigation is gonna like take place, but like they're on a good track.
Yeah, we'll see more.
Yeah,
what's
and
gonna
Jimmy, the picture that he was holding, I think then it's from the girl that they first found, I guess, in the sea.
Yeah.
And so like he said that he is gonna basically like give her a name and like try to find some of her people.
Yeah,
to
the,
like
the people in the picture, right? Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, basically like kind of her family to like at least
Yeah.
tell someone that like, oh, she's here and she's dead. Bunk told him basically that he's doing it out of guilt, and Jimmy didn't understand like
Jimmy
what
was like,
guilt.
guilt for what? Yeah.
And I think the guilt or whatever, like it stems from the place of Jimmy doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, like him being interested in this case and maybe like going after this case and not necessarily thinking about, oh, there's like dead girls in there, and like maybe that's the guilt that Bunk is talking about him feeling, because like Jimmy's not a sociopath, you know what I mean? Like
no, he always starts caring.
Yeah,
he always starts caring about the people who are involved with the case, and he's the one who always wants to bring justice.
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go with the girls, because like they're having like trouble basically identifying them. And like the whole thing with the girls is very sad, very tragic. I think that's like a common occurrence. You know, they said like
they said that
did the girls they said like did the girls kind of know where they're gonna go, and like they said some of them did, some of them like thought they were just gonna come here and like do other things, but because they come from these impoverished countries, and all these countries are like very close to us, so like I mean, and there's a lot of human trafficking specifically coming from our regions as well, because like it is an impoverished part of Europe and then like Asia. It is very sad, and it happens often. And something that like stuck out to me was when the police officer from the docks, from the office, Holly, when she said that like they need a union. I agree with her in the terms of like, that's why I always thought prostitution should be legalized, just like for these exact same reasons, so that the women that take that bad, that they would be protected, that they would like have health insurance, that they would not be subjugated to earning money for the people that use them. Like it's a very large issue, and I don't think enough is being done, or that enough people even care. I mean, we see it even like here in this show, like the way that most of them speak about the girls is so heartless, as if like they are less than, as if like, well, they came here, chose this, and that makes them somehow less than. It's a very sad situation. Like I really hope that they get some type of justice, and that they know what their names at least. Like I feel like identifying them and telling their families like how they ended up, because like that's what Bunk said, that the way that this goes, they're gonna be basically used for in like schools, medical research, whatever, and they're all gonna be buried in a grave with no name and nothing to them. I hope that doesn't happen. That would be like my one silver lining of this season, is that they would at least identify them.
I mean, I think they will.
I hope so, but like I understand how it would be so difficult to do it.
Yeah, but like I think maybe potentially, because just we are on just episode 3, so I can't see this case prolonging until the end of the season.
I just feel like there could be something more. I mean, not necessarily, but like just because we are in episode 3 and we kind of, let's say, know what happened to them, I don't know if there's like more to it, because like we already know now. And so like when in these shows, when there's like a mystery, and when they tell me early on the solution to it, I'm like, well, what's the catch? But like also it's not like the main thing to focus on.
Honestly, I don't think there is anything more to it. I think it's not an original story. It's not, like I think it happened, how they think it happened. It's just like, I think the story is more gonna focus, like we started that story because it happened in the Frank's shipment yard. Yeah. And we also have a story with Greeks and stuff like that. So like I just think it's gonna continue. like the story.
Well, I mean,
maybe that's what we get from then.
They're gonna connect. I mean, they're gonna have to connect these girls to the Greek.
That's
like
what
that's
I
gonna
say.
be the line.
That's what I think. This isn't that. Like, I don't think there is anything more to the story with the girls. I think it's just like they're gonna be connection to the Greek and
I guess so.
Bigger picture, let's say. And we also had a story with Prez. And his father-in-law. Where he first wanted to start doing something, wanted to start investigation, but like all the people who came there, we know
useless.
One who was with our guys and like did nothing, was in the office all day, you know. And that's the same thing is happening here. Nobody listens to press. I mean, it's not like they just have to listen, they have to do the work. Nobody does anything. Nobody cares. Nor do they need to. Like, this is what, like, I think like people just send them, like higher officers just like send them.
I mean,
and
Burrell
like
sent them because like he doesn't care about this, so he
he just
send
needed
people
to
who's not gonna care about this.
He just needed to send somebody, and like there they are, you know, ready to be sent.
And like everything that Perez said, like you can see how much he has learned, like working with Daniels and Lester about how to do these investigations. Like he knew everything that he said what they should do, like sounded right to me. But also I'm not knowledgeable, but like sounded smart. At least it was something, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And no one else was doing
and
anything.
He's interested in the case. I mean, maybe he's not passionate at this point about this case, but he's interested in being the detective. He's interested in doing the job, and that's what I would like to see more for his character.
Well, now Daniel is gonna come. I guess.
Yeah, he's told to father-in-law who had no idea about anything, and then he went to the guy Burrell and like said everything that he said to him, asked for different people, threatened him that he knows everything about Barksdale case and how that could have ended up, which it's interesting that he didn't know, but like I don't think he cares.
That's the thing like I don't like Burrell, so like get him, everything's corrupt, he is corrupt as well, so whatever. But like, and yes, his father-in-law didn't know about this because like that's not his, let's say, branch or whatever, so he's like, I have this on you or whatever. I'm sure he is doing the same things in his branch in some other degree or whatever.
Yeah, I just don't think he cared about that, even if he did know, because like
he would not care.
He would not care less. He would not care at all. But like this is the time that he needs something.
Yeah. So he's like, I know that you did this,
so like you send me people because I want that type of investigation that like they could have done for Barksdale case, which is again we talked about that. Let's say a wrong, like it's. I'm not saying that like what he's doing, investigating Frank, is investigating something illegal that's happening is like a wrong thing to do. It's not, you know.
Yeah.
But like I'm just saying, it comes from wrong reasons.
Petty reasons.
Wrong reasons, and so like, I'm rooting for the analysts to come. I'm rooting for this and that, for our team to gather up, you know. But like but like that potentially is how our people gather up, because like if Daniel comes and they start investigating Frank, let's say, and these girls
they connect Frank to Greek, the girls to Greek, everything
and like
connects by
everything,
the end.
And that's how our guys come working together. But like Frank is not gonna be a main target, which is gonna be a big surprise to Prez's father-in-law. Because that's what
honestly, he doesn't know what the can of worms he actually
exactly
like he really doesn't understand what he opened
but like
up
I could definitely
honestly,
see that happen.
At this, whatever gets the Greek, I'm kind of down for that. He should be someone else is gonna come to replace him, but like gotta keep doing that because like he is awful. I'm really enjoying the season so far. I like the storylines that we have like opened up. I mean, we are on the beginning of every single storyline, but I like the topics that we are talking about. That's it. This has been an hour.
Thank you so
enough.
much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
I forgot about the waving part. Sorry.